Okay, we're on lesson 12.6. And you have a lot of new vocabulary words. So in our last lesson, we learned what mean or average was, and we learned how to find that. Okay, now we're finding what median, mode, and range. Okay, and the four of these things go together. Mean, median, mode, and range. They're like best buds. Okay, so median means middle. And the rule for median is always put the numbers in order from least to greatest. All right. Mode means most often seen. And you can, underline MO and MO, mode and most often seen. Kind of helps you remember. And range is the difference between the highest and the lowest numbers. And how you get that is subtract the highest and lowest, and that will get you the range. Okay, so I am on page 685 in your volume 2 book, and they already did number 1 for you, and they just found the mean already. Okay, they're going from this table. They're saying that there were 5 games, and then I wrote down the scores of, or the points scored of each of those 5 games. So going on to question number 2, what is the median of this data? What is the median? What is the middle? How do we find the middle? We need to put them from least to greatest. My lowest number is a 6. Next number is an 8. Next number is a 10, 11, 12. How do I find the median? You always cross off top and then bottom. Top, then bottom. Top, then bottom. The median is 10. So it gave us the mean, and the mean was 9.2. That was already given to us in our book. Number 3, what is the mode of the data that was given to us? Do you see any of these numbers that are repeated? Do you see any of these numbers that you see more often than just once? There are not any numbers that repeat. So I would say none. There are no numbers that are repeated. And then number 4, suppose playing a 6th game and scored 10 points during this game. Find the new mean, median, and mode. Oh, also range. Sorry. Let's go over range.
It's okay.
Okay. I know that it doesn't say it in the book, but range is super important. So I'm going to take the smallest number and the largest number, and I'm just going to subtract those. So the range, the numbers that it covers is 6 numbers. From the lowest to the highest, it covers 6. So number 4, it said, what if there was a game, a 6th game, and you scored 10 points? How would that change the mean, median, mode, and range? So the mean, how do we find the mean? We add them all together. and then we divide by the observations. Got 57. 57 divided by 6 observations. Can 6 fit into 5? No, it cannot. Can 6 fit into 57? 9 times. Okay, we don't like remainders in 6th grade, so I'm going to add a decimal and bring my decimal straight up. Bring down a 0. Okay, my new mean, my new average would be 9.5. Okay, median, so I'm just adding another 10 in here. Okay, median means middle. We crossed off the top and bottom, but there were 2 numbers here in the middle. Luckily, both of them were 10. We'll talk later on how to find it if there are 2 numbers in the middle and they're different. The new median is still 10. What about mode? Because we added this 10 into our list of scores, do we see a number that is most often seen? Do we see a number that is observed more than once? And that answer is 10, because now there are 2 observations of 10. Okay, is the range going to change? The top number is still 12 and the bottom number is still 6. So the range is still just 6 points. Okay. That is in your book. Questions 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we're still on page 685. We're now just on question number 5. And they gave us a list of these numbers. It's like miles per gallon or something like that. And they want the median of the cars, they want the median to be 25 miles per gallon. So, do we know how to find median? We do know how to find median, and if you don't remember, you can go over here to your notes. Median means middle. Put the numbers in order from least to greatest. Well, I can just move this 19 up here, and now I have the numbers in order from least to greatest. How do we find median? We cross off the top and the bottom. That's the first one, second one. First one, second one. The median is the middle, and the median is 25. So that answer is yes. They have met their goal, and the median is 25. I can fill that in over here. It does not tell you to do this in the book. Always do this. If we're talking about mean, median, mode, and range, always do all 4. It's a wonderful practice. You'll get in the habit of it. The median is 25. Okay. Let's do some of the mean is always the more difficult one. So if you want to fill out the other ones, do it. Mode. What does mode mean? Most often seen. Is there a number in here that is repeated? No. So I would say none. Range. I take my big number, I take my smallest number, and then I subtract them. 29 minus 19. My range is 10. Okay. Now we have to move on to the mean. The mean is the hardest one. Okay, you have to add up all these numbers and then you have to divide by the observations. So 19 plus 23. I got those two. Now I need to add 25. 26. I need to add 29. I got a total of 122. Am I finished? 122. Does that seem like it would all be equal in between these numbers? No way. 122. We have to divide by the observations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times we had an observation. Can 5 fit into 1? No, it cannot. Can 5 fit into 12? It can twice. Can 5 fit into 22? It can 4 times. I don't like remainders in 6th grade. I have to put a decimal, and a 0. Bring it down. Can 5 fit into 20? 4 times. This is your mean, this is your average for this set of data. Okay, I know it doesn't tell you to do that in the book. Please do it. Let's move on to number 6. A sporting goods store is featuring several new bicycles priced at $300, $250, $325, $780, and $350. They advertise that the average price, we know how to find the average, is under $400. Is this right? Is it wrong? Okay, so first, write down all of those prices and then find these 4 very important answers and then answer the question, is the average under $400, yes or no? Okay, now we're moving on to your page of homework. It says mean, median, mode. You need to write in the word range on all 4 of these problems. Okay? On the back, yes, you can do all of these. 1 through 6. 1 through 6, using these data sets, you do not need to do number 7, you do not need to do number 8. Let me go over 2 things before you go, do your homework. The first one is mode. If you might have a problem with mode, 0, 5, 7, 2, 0, 5, 9, 3. Okay? Do you see any numbers that repeat? I see a 0 that repeats twice. I see a 5 that repeats twice. Do I have anything that repeats 3 times? No. If I had a number that repeated 3 times, that would be the one that has the most. That would be the one that has the mode. However, I have an equal amount at the top. So my mode would be 0 and 5. Okay? Both of them can be the mode. All right? And we've already gone over, if there isn't anything that's repeated, then you just say none. None of them have a mode. There are not numbers that are most often seen. The next one that can get a little tricky is the median. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay? How to find the median, which means the middle. Put the numbers in order from least to greatest. I did that. And then you have to cross off top and bottom. So cross off that one, cross off this one, cross off that one, cross off this one. Oh no. If I cross off this and this, I'm left with nothing. So, and if you want to put this in your notes, I highly suggest doing so. If there are 2 numbers left in the middle for the median, you add them together. 3 plus 4 is 7. And then, this only works for median, divide by 2. Okay? 2 can go into 7 3 times. We don't like remainders, so decimal, decimal, 0. 2 can fit into 10 5 times. That is your new median. Okay, remember median, you want the middle one, but if there's 2 in the middle, add them together, divide by 2, that is going to be your median. Okay, so remember on your homework, all of the front, make sure you put in range on all 4 of these and 1 through 6. Have a wonderful day.